brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That one hits for 30. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, son. All right.
Going to the ground again on first. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The big play nets them 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
First down, Jets.
Fields to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the in route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Play action now. It's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
3-19, right cut.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Hits him on the quick hitter. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fields throwing once more. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
Here we go, Ty.
He's going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
5 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Here we go. 3:19, just.
Fields out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed. If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Cordero Patterson now to return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Red 23.
Lawrence starting with a throw. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Lawrence now off the play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. It is caught at the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Field sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's third down.
Fields now, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. Your team lift. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
30 left. 11.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. It's caught by Wilson. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Here's Hall running his own read. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken.
Looking to throw Fields. Hits him on the out route. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Great, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Coming right is Hall. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First down, Jets.
Fields on 1st down. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This throw is cut. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Now Fields. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Here we go. We good. Chip slip. Green 19. Just right. Up. Right.
On third and goal, here's Fields. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red. Check. They'll
begin with a run by Mixon. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. After surrendering the safety, they're out to boot it away. He takes it at the 4. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Here we go. Green 19. Just left. Go.
Fields looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And it sets up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Looking to throw. Connects with his back. Paul. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his 1st attempt, and his 2nd from a little over 45 here. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. He's brought down. What a surprise with a double pass there. Gets him a 1st down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Sets a return. Naheem Hines. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Soko, hi. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Low finding his back. Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
To number 10.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And it doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, Scott. 19 instruction. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
12 yards on the play. That's third down.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
We give to Hall now on the option. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They give on second to Hall. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down from the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
He picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Hey, lion, lion. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done. All right, here we go. Done.
It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
Go, go. Hey, go, go. Go. Sink. Sink right open. Open. 11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Into the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he can't bring it in. they don't get the 2 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action, Fields. He's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Cut near the goal line. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And they stop it. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Has it downfield working the left. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Hey, Soko.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good.
Take right over.
Jacksonville.
Hey, here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Finding Johnson once more. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Jaguars.
Hey, Lion. Same
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Back to the air, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Hey, 11, Agate. Silver.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I call it about the 12-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Here we go. Good. 222. What's right? Hey, Jared. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son, 11. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24. 13 loop. Darn, this is hot. Take right open.
They're going to pass it here. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted. Again, that is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 319, guess what? Hey, Terrence. Go. Tonight.
Now run for it with Hall. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out.
Cvmp coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see about me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front to back gay yelling, bring 'em out, hey, I'm ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, hey, front the back gay yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. Quick to check.